Imagine spending months engineering a pristine Android app, only for it to vanish. When a user with a brand new flagship phone searches for your title in the Play Store, the results come up completely gone. Google has scheduled a policy enforcement for August 31st, 2026, that will begin removing outdated software from public search results. The trigger for this removal is a specific line of code in every app's manifest file, the target SDK version. It serves as a digital contract, informing the Android OS exactly how your software handles modern security protocols, privacy guards, and background data processes. If that contract becomes too old, Google Play triggers a visibility penalty, filtering out software missing modern standards. Visibility on the Play Store is a status that must be actively maintained through code updates. It is no longer a permanent guarantee granted at launch. To navigate the August deadline, developers need to look at two distinct sets of requirements based on the status of their app. For brand new apps or updates, submissions must target Android 16 or API level 36 to pass the approval gate. Existing published apps face a different baseline. As shown on the right, these apps must target at least Android 15 to remain discoverable. Falling behind these specific levels doesn't mean your app is deleted from Google servers. The software remains hosted, but its reach is strictly limited. Users who have already installed your app can still find it, reinstall it, and use it on any supported hardware. The impact hits new users on modern devices. When accessing an outdated app store page, they are met with a hard block stating the software was made for an older version of Android. This penalty targets an app's future growth, cutting it off from the most active users who own the latest hardware. This visibility cliff isn't limited to smartphones. It extends across every category of Android-powered hardware. This table highlights the differing baselines across the ecosystem. Wear OS apps must meet the API level 35 standard, while Android TV and Android XR are currently set to API level 34. There is only one category of software that escapes these discoverability rules. Google grants an exemption to permanently private apps that are restricted to specific organizations for internal distribution. Outside of those internal corporate tools, every single application on the store is subject to these compliance checks. Google's hard deadlines are a response to the rapid pace of Android's internal engineering. Each new version of the OS introduces higher fidelity privacy guards and more efficient ways to manage background battery consumption. When legacy apps run on modern devices using outdated system instructions, they bypass these protections, creating security gaps and slowing down the device's performance. By enforcing the API mandate, Google is raising the baseline safety and performance standards for the billions of devices currently in use. For developers managing large, complex legacy code bases, migrating to a new API level by August 2026 can be a significant undertaking. To provide a buffer, Google will make an extension request form available within the Play console later this year. Successfully applying for this extension moves the compliance deadline back, as seen on this timeline, providing a final hard stop date of November 1st, 2026. Your immediate next step: audit your manifest files, consult the official migration guide to map out your update path. Static development is no longer viable on this platform. Without consistent API updates, an app will eventually lose its ability to reach new users and fade into the store's archives.